and I'm available 24/7 if anything were to happen. So that's what my business card is for, if you need that. And if there's nothing else, I just want to open it up to any questions. Anything I haven't touched on, please go ahead and ask away.
Wow. Do the chaperones go on the bus first case
The chaperones can do either. It's really up to the teachers to decide that. We do have plenty of parking for your vehicle, but I would imagine that the teachers would be able to decide that.
Why would you not want to be on the bus then? It's the class. It's very fun.
I was bused my whole life.
Is there a chance that another group could come on between now and May, or is this it? You're only going to have the 2 schools?
Yeah, we're booked solid, and we've stopped booking schools. So you're actually one of our last school. You are our last school of the season. That's our last week of the season, and so we'll be experienced veterans by the time we get
We are looking to have 3 girl cabins and 2 boy cabins. We're thinking to really have the boys together as much as possible, since they are the minority in the class. So that cabin situation that he showed you in the picture with the double with the shared deck, we're thinking if the boys could have that, that would be a good option. So there will be 2 chaperones per cabin. So we're looking for 4 chaperones in the boys' cabin and 6 chaperones for the girls. So for a total of 10, and then us 3 would go. So 13 adults would be there. And chaperones would hike and have lots of fun. But elective time would be your free time. So if you book, take hike.
Is it a lottery how you pick them?
Yeah, we were thinking of just drawing from a hat, but we were thinking to do that if we had more than 10 people sign up, that maybe those who had already gotten a chance to go last year at Point Reyes would maybe
Be in the second half.
be in the second part.
If we had that.
If we had
Just to give other parents an opportunity.
an option to go, who haven't
Otherwise,
had.
it's just a big lottery, pick names for next week.
But if you're a mother of a son, you
won't
can't
get
go.
it.
Well, no, I mean,
you can.
Pack your bags when you're going.
Yeah, that's okay. I just wanted to say.
Yeah.
But ideally, yeah, we want to try to open it up.
Yeah, and even if you're a mom of a daughter, we're trying to make it kind of count. So, that was nothing to do. Oh, so you're not trying your own.
We would like to.
Better.
We would like to. We would like to foster individuals.
Yeah, so just if you're a away mom.
Any other questions? I think he really covered it all. He's going to come back later in the year for the same thing with the kids. We will send out packets full of the information, the forms that he's going to need back, and the packing list and all that stuff, and I'll link it to the website, so that'll come later. We just kind of wanted to set this up for you, that way if you do want to go, we'll get that list together, we'll get you that by next week, a list of who go, and then that way you can notify work. You know, that's why we want to do this early. But all this information will come to the kids later. And Pete's nice enough to video it for us, so we can hopefully link that video to the website too, in case we forget anything or somebody couldn't make it.
And not to take up too much more of your time, but as far as chaperones' responsibilities go, then there's a naturalist assigned to the students starting right at breakfast time. They're naturalists in charge and running the show all the way up until 9 o'clock at night, when the evening activity is over, and then the chaperones will be in charge of them from 9 p.m. until breakfast starts that next morning. There are half hours after every meal that we send the students back. We call it their free time, but that's another part of the chaperone's duty, to go back to the cabins with the students after meals, and just make sure that nobody's getting a bloody nose in the cabin. No, there's all those things, making sure they're packing up and helping the students be on time for things. And then other responsibilities are hiking along with the travel group, helping out with the naturalists as far as supervision goes. With the chaperones with us, we meet ratios that are twice as good as what the ACA, American Camp Association, expects us to meet. We meet ratios of 1 to 5 or 1 to 6 all day long if chaperones come with us. And ACA accreditation standards mandate that we meet 1 to 12 ratio. So with your help, we are doubly safe. That's it for the chaperone responsibilities, really. And sitting with them at meals, obviously, and all of that. Oh, thank you all for coming. It's really appreciated.
Thank you.
So if you want to sign up to be a chaperone, here's the list, and we will hopefully know that by next week.
And please don't forget to pick up some brochures and